everybody, this is Kathleen Alcala. Welcome to my channel. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Today I want to work on foiling and gilding fabric. I did a few here. This is one that I foiled. Hopefully you guys can see that. So pretty. I did just a hint of foiling on different pieces of my dangle. And then this one I foiled a little bit more, and I just put a little bit there. I also foiled some paper, and then I foiled this paper. So for today, I want to show you what I did. I got foil everywhere, including my clothes. So let's create a dangle. I have a lot of beautiful doilies, and I just want to start creating a dangle with them. I also have things like this, which I don't know why there's cotton ball on there. Makes zero sense to me. I don't understand, but that's okay. This would be pretty dangle, huh? Just white. And let's see what else I can put on there. Should be white on white. It's kind of hard to see white on white though, right? I kind of like that. This is pretty too. That's pretty. And let's see what else I can pull up. Look how pretty this is. I like this stuff underneath this flower. Let me pull that flower off. See, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to pull this apart. I want to use some of this for my dangle. I think I'll use four pieces. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Yummy. Maybe it should go this way and that go that way. Isn't that pretty? I feel like I need some lace. Just a hint of lace would be a delicate piece of lace or something dangly. I got a ton of lace here on the side. This is why I like to have lace just hanging around, because it's just so pretty. Look at that pink. I wonder if I throw a splash of color in there. That's pretty, isn't it? Just a little splash to make some pretty coloring. Maybe a white piece. Something a little more delicate would be nice. Let's see what else I got. What else do I got? I got a lot. Just want like something like this, just to bring that in. Is that pretty? Let's just cut it and see. I think I can remove, maybe that's too big. See? That's cute, huh? See that? Isn't that pretty? I may not need this. Kind of like it as a backing. What do you guys think? Not sure. I'm just going to attach it. When I foiled, I'll show you in a minute what I used. Let's just clip these together. Okay. All right. That's my quick dangle. Okay, let's use that just so we can have some fun. Okay. Here's a dangle, and what I used, hold that thought, where is it? What I used was this Barnabas black gold. It's an imitation gold. It was pretty inexpensive, and it comes in, I bought the ones that have sheets. Let me show you. So they come like that. After a while, you're going to have a you're going to need a bin to put all your little shredded pieces in. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. I do not have or cannot find my glue for specifically for the foil, so I ended up trying a bunch of glue. This one worked well, the art glitter glue. I also like the fine tip. So I want to just glitter a little bit. Like this one here, I glittered quite a bit. This one, I just did a touch. And I honestly, I kind of really like just a touch. So I'm going to back down how much glitter I'm actually going to use. I think I'll start with this doily because you're seeing it here. Let's just do a little bit. I'm going to lay down the foil. Let me get it out so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm just going to grab a little piece. Whoop. Doesn't matter which way you lay it either. It's all beautiful. And I can grab a little piece more. At this point, I'm not even really sure where I put the glue. I felt a chunk of glue, so let me just put some foil in just in case. Okay. And then I just kind of push it down. I'm using this really bristly brush. You probably could use any brush, and I know they sell stuff as well that you can buy. I'm going to have a little bit of gold there, and let's put a little gold. Let's do the leaves here. So I am going to just put the gold around. And I don't know if I necessarily want every leaf to have that, or even all of the leaf to have it. I'm going to just do a little bit because I'm trying to not have such a heavy hand. And I'm going to grab some foil and lay it down, see? So for me, this is all experimentation. I know that there's many of you that are going to be experts at foil. That's not me. I'm just sharing my process and what I did and how I loved it on this fabric. So I have that and that has a little bit of gold. I might put, since this is the background here, I might just put a little bit of gold here on the ends. Can you guys see where I put that? Just a hint of gold down there. Let me get a piece that I can just put on top. And another little piece. I'm using a little shredded stuff because I want to use them on little pieces. Like, I like to save the big pieces, the solid pieces for other projects like the paper. Okay. So for me, I don't mind if it comes apart, like there's not foil everywhere. I like that it's just a hint of foil. I don't need it to be everywhere. So I'm going to start knocking this foil off. Very light touch with the brush. See, it's coming off in all the shreds. And I'm going to kind of wipe it off the edges. See, it's just a hint of gold there. Reposition. Let's take this off right here. Again, I'm just going to brush, and what stays stays. Okay, I love doing this. I'm serious. I just went kind of crazy. I foiled so much stuff yesterday. It wasn't funny. It's really fun. I really enjoy doing this. It's very therapeutic, and it's fun to see what you can foil and what you want to foil. Let's get some of this out of the way. I'm gonna brush it out. And I have foil all over everything. Okay. So you can see, pull it up. See? I have just a little hint of foil. I might do some touches here. I don't want to overdo the foil. I actually might do a little bit right here. Can you guys see that? I hope you guys can see this. It's a bummer because I really don't know if you guys are able to see everything. Okay. All right. I'm also going to just do a little bit, I think, on maybe on this line, or should I get rid of it? Okay, I'm going to do a little on this line. Just a little bit to give it some color. Push down the foil. Push down some foil. Sorry guys, I need my hands in the way. Push down foil. Probably don't need such a big piece, but I don't know what I put, where I put the glue, so I did that. I'm probably going to want a little hint on this flower. I'm thinking, I'm not really sure where I want to put that. Maybe just a little bit around, not everywhere, just a little hint. So that's what I'm only going to want. It's just a hint of gold. Okay. Probably going to use a bit bigger of a sheet. Okay, tear this away. I'm going to use my big brush just to push it all down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and remove it here. Here's those two pieces, the edge there did. Let's see this line, what came out. I'm matching not much. I didn't put a lot of glue. Can't tell if that's fabric or the glue because it's still damp. Might be good just literally to wait for it to dry. I'm just impatient. I'm one of those ones that don't want to do projects that you have to go back the next day. 24-hour sitting time. Okay. So that's a little bit of gold on the flower. All right, let's take a look. Let's get rid of all this so we can actually see. There's so much glitter. I mean, foil. Okay. This paper's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna have little flecks on it. I've saw where people do like avocado paper or coffee paper, and they have specks of gold in it. So I'm thinking probably Elmer's glue with water, and then you splash it, and then you put your paper down, and voila, you've got beautiful paper. Okay, I think people could start a little business selling this. Seriously, I do. Okay, let's move that. Let's fix this little dangle, and there's the dangle. It's probably easier to see it on this piece of paper, I'm gonna think. Okay. So there it is. A little piece of gold on this probably would have been pretty, but I didn't want to overdo. I just wanted a hint of gold peeking through. And that's what I have. Just a little bit of gold peeking through. I'm happy with that. I probably would add a couple of beads and make it real cute. I actually think I might trim this up a little bit. I'm feeling like it's a little long. And don't worry, I can keep that and use it for something else. There you go. There's that. And let me show you real quick on the paper. Okay. So this paper looks so pretty. I purchased a book from the thrift shop. It's just in French. I don't know what it says. It could be the most boring topic on the planet, but it was like 50 cents and looked old. And I thought, pretty. That will be very, very pretty. This, same thing, super, super easy to do. Let's get one piece. Of course, you could do double-sided if you want to. Again, I'm just going to put glue around the edges in no certain way. It could be thin. I don't like it in every single piece of the paper. I do want it in some pieces, thicker in some areas. So let's see. Whoop, I got a little carried away. It's going to be okay though. I think any foil is going to be really pretty. And I'm okay with a lot of it on the edge too. I don't have a problem with that. I like it haphazard. I don't like anything looking manufactured. And for this, I'm going to go ahead and use an actual large piece like this. It will just make it so much easier. Okay. And that, let's put that here. And the other shard that I had, I'm going to use. This is not needed there, so that will go here. I don't think I have any glue there, but I can put a piece just in case to be sure. Nope, not needed. And when my fingers get all sticky and foily, I just brush them off with this brush. It's quite nice. Okay, so you just want to push down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start removing this paper. This foil, I should say, not paper. And this. And I'm going to go ahead and start removing the excess by brushing lightly. So you know that the lower you go, the harder you do. So if you want it real light, if you're working with really delicate paper, I would do such a simple brush stroke that it wouldn't damage anything. But I'm okay that this is not that delicate. It's old paper, but I mean, my book was like 50 cents, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. All right. Let me remove some of this. And put some of that back in its container. Ooh, I love it. Okay, look at that. It's still a little bit damp, but you can burnish it with your finger later on when it's all dry, and it will make it more shiny. So that will stand out even more, but it's still damp right now. I don't want to do that. I might rub it all the way off. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. I did this one earlier. Look at how cute that would be. And then my dangle. Isn't that pretty? I think that would be really pretty for a, if you're going to send a gift or happy mail. And let me clean this up, you guys. I also think that you could just, the sky's the limit. You can just foil anything. I really like to foil the dangles with the fabric. That was my favorite foiling. And let's put these here so you guys can see them. All right, let me move all this out of the way. And so you can see my beautiful pieces that I did today. Making these little dangles was my favorite thing to do. And then the paper is so beautiful. I would really encourage you to give it a shot. I think that this would be really cute for packages, for your journals, anything. Sky's the limit. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you have a wonderful, blessed week. Bye-bye.